But, well, we're at the start over the last few years, man.
Where is the snow?
Where is the snow?
Where is it?
But there is always snow somewhere, and if you want to make it happen in Scotland, you can't come and holler about it. You can't be like, oh, we'll just wait, I don't know, it might be a bit icy. No, be ready for it, because if you don't get it today, it'll be gone tomorrow, man.
I'm Harris, a Scottish freeskier, and after a freestyle career of competing around the world, I've rediscovered that Scottish skiing feeling and stayed at home the last few winters and gotten so stoked on the variety of skiing that Scotland has provided, even on some pretty tough seasons. I've been lucky enough to grow up skiing here, as my mum and dad took me to the Lect when I was 4 years old on one of the little patches that Scotland's pretty famous for. And yeah, then I found a dry slope jump near my house and pretty much wanted to go there every day after school and got totally hooked on it. Growing up skiing at Highland and Bearsden, there was such a big crew of us that was all so stoked on dry slope skiing and going each week and progressing and learning alongside each other. And to see where dry slopes have taken skiers like Chris McCormick now is totally unreal.
I'm Chris McCormick and I ski on the World Cup circuit in slopestyle and big air. This is what I dreamed of doing since I was a little kid, and I wouldn't be able to be doing it without the access to dry slopes like this and skiing up north in all the mountain resorts.
Absolutely love how accessible it is, and it just opens up the sport to so many more people, and I think that's just an amazing thing that we got going here.
I can ski here every day the whole year, so I'm pretty grateful to have grown up 5 minutes away and have access to this all the time.
As amazing as the dry slopes are, nothing will beat a good day on snow up north. We've got 5 ski resorts in Scotland and they all kind of offer a real good mixture of skiing. We've got Glencoe with the steep rocky freeride terrain, and the Cairngorms and Glenshee and the Lect with the rolling hills and longer runs and some amazing off-piste off the back.
You know, up north there's a huge difference in just the terrain. You could just look out on the top of the mountain. If you're lucky enough to get a clear day, it's like some of the coolest views ever. You look like you're on Mars.
Even though we've not had a lot of resort days in Scotland the last couple of years, whenever we have had one of those good days with perfect piste and good weather, it feels like a real luxury, and I think everyone else feels the same because the buzz around the mountain is hard to beat. There's not a lot of lifts in Scotland, but there is so many mountains and so many opportunities for amazing ski lines, and touring has allowed us to go wherever the snow is. Really, it's definitely the best way to make the most of the conditions on poor seasons. Adventurous touring days that we have in Scotland, they're the ones that bring you that most special feeling. When it comes to touring, obviously the weather is always the biggest factor there. It's the one that can make places safe or unsafe. The wind can be really harsh and just put you off completely. But I think we need those stormy days to fill the gullies and give us that extra stoke when we do get to ski the steeps in epic conditions.
The Scottish steep skiing really allows for a really great kind of adventure day to be had. All the snow generally will envelope themselves into the gullies. So when it comes to those late season conditions, we can usually rely on gullies having snow in them, which can be really fun.
Yeah, the gullies are the pinnacle of Scottish skiing for me. They involve the biggest adventure and provide some seriously unique skiing between some big walls.
Diagonal gully in the Cairngorms, that's quite a fun one to hit because you can head off the south side of Cairngorm and almost kind of straight line it for a diagonal gully.
For sure, one of those good days. Doesn't get much better than that.
Honestly, yeah, living here is pretty fantastic. You know, I can finish work, I can get out to my van, I can drive 20 minutes up to Cairngorm Mountain, and I'm right there. You know, I'm already then at 600 metres, and I can just easily get up onto the Cairngorm Plateau. And everyone that lives here is also super stoked on the outdoors in all their various disciplines, and it's always like, yeah, everyone's just super happy all the time. So I work in Ellis Brigham Mountain Sports, one of the premium outdoor retailers in Avonmore. I've been working here for 3 years now, and that basically kind of supports my kind of life in the mountains. You know, I can still have the stoke to do my job, but I can still go out and also perform at quite a high level in the mountains. The journey days are a big part of my kind of winter here, kind of linking up peaks and finding lines between them. And then in recent years, just steep skiing has kind of like enveloped my kind of life, basically. All right, drop in!
Such perfect snow, eh?
Drop in!
dropping.
Yeah, I think this season's well and truly proved that no matter the conditions, there's always going to be a few days that are just going to be so epic.
Oh, that felt a bit steep.
The ever-changing world of climate change. We're seeing all these different weather patterns going on, high pressures coming in, and just melting all the snow.
The weather systems have changed so rapidly. We've not really had a good base for the last 2 years, and that's really made it hard. It's been a lot of rock jumping, rock dodging, and stopping lines halfway up rather than skiing the full thing.
I'm usually like, if I can get 10 turns in, that's a good day. And that's, you can usually always kind of get that done in Scotland. But then, you know, you get the odd day here and there through the season where it could be wall-to-wall sunshine, you've got really amazing snow, you're skiing with a bunch of your friends on home soil, get back home, bike home, and then I can just go to work next day.
Yeah, still got like 4 bars of turbo juice. Sick day.
So my name's Connor.
I'm Richie, this is Birdie.
Birdie's the newest addition to the team. So yeah, we run Snowpark Scotland. It was actually basically Russ Shee, a really good photographer. He was like, yeah, I want to organise a gathering at Glencoe with some of my buddies. And
Connor was like, hang on a minute, that sounds like a thing, by the way.
So I was like, Russ, could we just like throw a bit of a party while you do this? And then we were like, why don't we just try and get some sponsors, we'll get some prizes thrown in and do a little bit of a park jam. Pretty much just run on like faith and kind of just praying that it's going to snow.
It's got a bit more time to get some ski laps in, I reckon.
Always got faith, but more often than not over the last 4 or 5 years we've shown up and the hill's been brown, and I'm sure a lot of you are wondering how the hell do you manage to pull that out of your bum. It's the vision and determination of Connor and everyone else who gets behind us, and the support of Glencoe Mountains. They allow us to come up and do our thing for that one weekend, and people seem to love it, and it seems to work, and we love it as well.
And what's our little saying? Never say no
to Glencoe.
The vibe's incredible, man. The crowd of people that you see up there just to ride like this little patch of snow is insane. You know, people coming from far and wide in the UK, all coming up just to enjoy it with us and have a good party.
Bringing that vibe and that atmosphere that people think they have to travel for to other parts of the world, but no, it's here, it's on your doorstep. It can happen here as well, you know. Come for the shred, definitely, but stay for the party, man.
I do believe that Scottish skiing can be world class. It just has to have its day. Obviously the conditions play a massive part in that.
What the hell? This is taking an absolute turn. Oh mate, it's pushing it down.
It was definitely easier back in the day because of the consistent seasons we had, and you always hear of stories of the resorts having massive queues and the car parks getting full straight away.
The good days here up north are a bit few and far between.
There's 100 days to one that you have to persevere through the bad weather, the bad snow.
But when it gets good, everyone is just so hyped to get out there, and they'll do about anything to make it happen, and it's just super sick to see that.
End of the season now, the snow line is
much higher than it usually is at this time of year, so massive effort as always in Scotland, but that's what makes it extra special.
He's trying to say Norway is better than this. Says you can ski to the bottom there, but why would you want to not carry your skis halfway up?
Wasn't nice and warm like this. What's the ribbon? That's Kermit. Your boy. Yeah, he's my boy.
Heading up Glencoe to go find some spots to build some true Scottish style jumps, which will involve a lot of rock, not much snow. It's more of an adventure maybe, just to even go snowboard.
Everyone tuck in a wee bit around here.
How many inches have we got?
Let's see. Ankle deep in places, like. Trying to get some face shots today.
They can roll in us and we can do anything.
As bad as these last few winters have been, I think it's made me realise that if you're willing to push through those unpredictable, crappy weather days and willing to work for it and get after it when it is on, you're going to have one of the sickest days, and it's probably going to mean a whole lot more to you than a week in the Alps. And deep down we know that getting out on those tougher days is only going to make us so much more grateful when we do get that banger season, and I can't wait. Scottish skiing is worth it every time.
Can we get a word from Birdie? Or some
Birdie agrees,
sniffles?
Birdie agrees.